The story of Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi has been one of love, triumph, and public admiration, yet beneath the glamour of their Hollywood romance lies a complex and troubled reality. What seemed to be the perfect relationship built on shared love, activism, and mutual support has now been overshadowed by claims, secrets, and growing estrangement. Portia de Rossi is now terrified as Ellen DeGeneres appears to be following her wherever she goes, a sign of the deep strain that has affected their marriage. Portia's heart is broken as she reflects on the woman she married, only to realize that Ellen harbored a much darker side, one that Portia never imagined. The beginning of Ellen and Portia's relationship dates back to the early 2000s when both were still navigating their individual careers in Hollywood. Ellen, already a beloved comedian and trailblazing television host, was well known for her public coming out in the late 90s. Portia, on the other hand, was a rising actress, best known for her role in Ally McBeal. Their paths crossed in Los Angeles at a social event, but it was a brief encounter. At that time, Portia wasn't yet publicly out, and she was understandably reluctant to express her feelings for Ellen, fearing the potential repercussions for her career. However, something profound shifted within Portia that night. Even though they went their separate ways after exchanging pleasantries, Portia was deeply captivated by Ellen's charisma and warmth. Over the next few years, their paths would cross again, and each time, their connection grew stronger. By 2004, both women were single, and when they met again at a social gathering, the mutual attraction between them was undeniable. Ellen, always more open about her sexuality, took the lead and initiated a deeper conversation, breaking down the barriers Portia had erected around herself. For Portia, it was the first time she felt safe enough to truly open up, and it was the beginning of a relationship that would go on to capture the attention of the public. Their relationship, which started quietly, soon became a symbol of love, authenticity, and courage in the LGBTQ community. Ellen, after facing significant public backlash for her coming out, had risen to great heights as a successful talk show host with the Ellen DeGeneres Show, which premiered in 2003. Portia, meanwhile, found success in her role on Arrested Development. As their love story grew in public, it became clear that they were a perfect match, each woman balancing the other's strengths. Ellen's humor and wit complemented Portia's more reserved and introspective nature. By 2008, Ellen and Portia's bond had only strengthened, and when the California Supreme Court ruled in favor of same-sex marriage, they decided to take the plunge. Their decision was not only a personal one but a political statement, symbolizing the hard-won right for LGBTQ couples to marry. Ellen proposed to Portia in their Los Angeles home with a stunning pink diamond ring, a gesture that overwhelmed Portia with emotion. The wedding that followed on August 16, 2008 was an intimate affair attended by close friends and family. The ceremony was filled with love and joy, and both Ellen and Portia wore gowns designed by Zac Posen. Ellen in a white pantsuit and Portia in a flowing dress. Their vows, handwritten and filled with promises of love, support, and companionship, reflected their deep bond. This moment was historic, marking a new chapter not only in their lives but also in the fight for equal rights. In the years that followed, the couple remained largely inseparable. They shared a deep love for animals and philanthropy, often working together on joint projects focused on humanitarian causes. The public saw them as a model couple, often photographed laughing together, holding hands, and showing genuine affection. Their relationship symbolized hope not just for them but for millions of others in the LGBTQ community who admired their courage. However, as time went on, the cracks in their relationship began to show. The pressures of Hollywood, combined with the public scrutiny they both faced, started to take a toll. One of the earliest signs of tension in their marriage came around 2014, when rumors of a rift between the two began to surface. These rumors were fueled by Ellen's massive public persona, which often cast a shadow over Portia's career. While Ellen was enjoying the height of her success, Portia struggled to find her own path in the industry, often feeling defined by her marriage rather than her own achievements. This led to an identity crisis that, according to sources close to the couple, caused friction between the two. Portia's personal battles, such as her struggles with eating disorders, exacerbated the tension. Meanwhile, Ellen's career was demanding more of her time and energy. As Ellen's brand grew, Portia found herself feeling increasingly isolated, particularly during times when Ellen's work became all-consuming. Ellen, in turn, didn't seem to notice the depth of Portia's struggles, leading to growing feelings of loneliness and emotional distance. In 2018, Ellen even considered ending her talk show, citing the exhaustion of maintaining her public persona. She felt constrained by the constant need to project an image of happiness and positivity. Portia supported this idea, believing that it would allow them both to reconnect on a deeper, more authentic level, away from the spotlight. However, Ellen chose to renew her contract, signaling to Portia that her career came first. This decision only deepened the divide between them. By the time the pandemic hit in 2020, the strain in their relationship had reached a breaking point. Ellen faced public allegations of fostering a toxic work environment on the EllenDeGeneres show, leading to widespread media scrutiny. While Portia publicly stood by Ellen during this period, behind the scenes, the pressure was beginning to take its toll. The stress of the scandal, combined with the ongoing negative media attention, created even more tension in their marriage. They began arguing more frequently, and Portia felt increasingly sidelined. Ellen's need to control every aspect of her public image, combined with her relentless focus on her career, began to spill over into their private life, further alienating Portia. Despite attempts at reconciliation, including therapy and efforts to understand one another's needs, by late 2021, the cracks in their marriage were too deep to repair. Portia felt unheard and unimportant, overshadowed by Ellen's career. She longed for a quieter, more authentic life, one that wasn't defined by the expectations of fame. Ellen, on the other hand, continued to prioritize her career, and it became clear that their paths had diverged. Their marriage, once the epitome of Hollywood romance, had now reached its end. Ellen and Portia have both expressed their deep love and respect for one another, despite the end of their relationship. Ellen has referred to Portia as the most important person in her life, while Portia has spoken about the beautiful moments they shared and how their time together will always hold a special place in her heart. However, both women have acknowledged that their marriage, though filled with love, did not have the fairy tale ending many had hoped for. Their relationship was a transformative chapter in both their lives, one that shaped them as individuals and as a couple. But as Portia reflects on her life with Ellen, she has come to a painful realization: the woman she married has changed, and the trust that once defined their relationship has been deeply damaged. Ellen's connection to Sean Diddy Combs has come to light, and the revelations about their involvement in secret Hollywood circles have shattered Portia's image of Ellen. Sources claim that Portia is now heartbroken and terrified, unable to reconcile the woman she thought she knew with the person who was secretly part of a much darker world. Portia has since distanced herself from Ellen, determined to move on and rebuild her life. The tension between them has reached new heights, and Portia has gone to great lengths to break free from Ellen's control. However, the emotional toll of the betrayal weighs heavily on Portia, and as she processes the end of their marriage, she is grappling with the heartache of learning that the person she trusted most had been hiding a secret life. For Ellen, the road ahead is uncertain. While she has always been an outspoken advocate for positivity and kindness, the revelations about her behavior and connections to Diddy have left her with questions to answer. The couple's public image has already taken a significant hit, and many are now questioning the authenticity of Ellen's carefully crafted persona. Portia's decision to break her silence and reveal the truth has sent shockwaves through Hollywood, and as she steps forward to reclaim her life, she is serving as a reminder that even the most glamorous relationships can harbor dark secrets. Ultimately, the story of EllenDeGeneres and Portia de Rossi is a cautionary tale about the complexities of love, fame, and betrayal. What once appeared to be the perfect Hollywood romance has now unraveled into a painful chapter of deception and heartbreak. As Portia moves forward, she is determined to share her story, not just for her own healing but to inspire others to speak out and stand up for themselves, no matter how powerful their partners may be.